So we're going to get into 9 items that you should source and or sell or just source in January. So I'm going to let Kelly take number one.
Fitness equipment, accessories, and clothes. Everyone's going trying to get off that weight they gained back, or you know, the holidays they gained that extra 10 pounds and they want to lose it off. They're getting back to the gym. They're going buying. I just bought me today or yesterday a new Fitbit. I updated
Oh,
my little watch thing. I got me a new one. So because they was on special and it was the last day yesterday, so I had to get it. Um, because I'm tracking my food, and so they need all the you need um all that fitness stuff to work out. I mean, I work out. I do martial arts, so I wear my dojo clothes, my uniform. But yeah, you need all that equipment, bikes and weights and
stretch bands
stretch
and
bands and shoes, and they want to wear the cute yoga pants and all. They gotta have pockets in them and everything.
absolutely. So yeah, if you are looking to, I mean, here's the deal. Like these are things that you may actually be buying for yourself as well. So if you're buying it, other people are interested in it. This is typically something that is a regular cycle. So this would be something that you write down to source and sell in 2024. The Lord says the same, and we're all still here. This would be something that you would source and sell. So you would want to start sourcing it either November or December. If you're going to do wholesale, definitely do November or even October. If you're going to do retail arbitrage, make sure that you're paying attention when the stores put it out. That's when you need to list yours and take advantage of this. We're talking about everything from the kettlebells to the mats that people like roll out to the steps that people use to step on to the water bottles, like all that stuff. So
You
anything
should
that's
say there's videos too, but now you just go on YouTube and watch free workout videos.
yeah, you can just watch the free ones. So yeah, check it out. All right, number two. Kelly reminded me of this one. I don't know how I forgot it, but anyway, devotional, daily devotional, self help, self care, self improvement books. I mean, this is again the beginning of the year. People want to do a reset on their lives. They want to do a reset from where they are right now. And so these are some of the things that they think about. And they may just want to get a devotional, something that they can read every day or something it's going to help them along the journey. Maybe they've gone through a lot and they want something to help with their mental health and just kind of improving their state of where they are, in this life's journey or something for self-help, self-improvement. Self-improvement can be self-improvement in your business. It could be self-improvement in your family life, your relationships, your whatever it happens to be
Financially,
mentally. Yes. It could be everything. So these types of books, improving your health as well, self help, self care, things that you can do to improve your health, as well as your mental state of where you are. All right.
cookbooks and diet books and everything that goes with it in the kitchen. Like, everyone's gonna go for their special whatever diet plan they want to go to. If they want to do keto or paleo, or maybe they just want to do a healthier eating and not do a certain diet, but looking for healthier foods to cook. Plus, they might want to get a kitchen scale to be able to be more accurate in their weighing of food for when they're tracking their food. So, and maybe they're like, well, I'm gonna be cooking at home more, so I'm gonna have to have more pots and pans, or I'm gonna need to have a Instapot or a slow cooker, because I plan to cook. Maybe I'm going to save on um, eating out, cut it back on eating out, and cook at home more to save money. And I need cookbooks and all the equipment, slow cooker and such to um, do all this.
I agree. That's what the next one is, which is kitchen appliances and kitchen accessories. Kelly and I think the same. So yeah, the other thing is containers. Like I have been doing this for years, which is prepping the meals for the week. We do them on Sundays, and we've been doing that for years. And having those containers to be able to put stuff in, to be able to store full food, or if you're trying to do portion control this year, actually having the individual containers to be able to prep your meals in, so that way you're not tempted to eat out and to fall off the wagon.
Mhm.
And so yeah, getting all the things that are going to help you to be successful on your journey, if weight loss and fitness and health is all part of your 2023 plan, then getting those things. And so people are still buying them. They're going to continue to be focused on and committed to their journey all the way into February, and even some in March, because of the fact that they want to get summer gorgeous. So for the next 3 months, the things that we've listed so far are going to be the things that people are buying for the next 3 months, because they want to be ready for the summer. They want to be hot and fabulous for the summer. All right.
Organizational items. So items to get there. Maybe they're like, my office is a mess. I need more bins and ways to be more organized so that I'm not wasting time looking for something, and it takes me 2 hours to find it, and I've lost 2 hours of time to work. So maybe they come out, they need these organizational items to, colored bins and stuff to label stuff with and such.
Yeah. That pen tray or that pen cup and that pencil tray and the paper clips. And maybe you need some folders and whatever it is, or something to stick on the wall so that you can write on the dry erase boards. Anything that's going to help you to be more organized in your business or in your personal life. Maybe you need things for your kids, like the command hooks for backpacks, like things that are like, we're not doing this in 2023. We're done with this. We're not doing it in 2023. So when you decide whatever that is, you're probably going to put a system in place so you don't have to do that. Holiday clearance and winter clearance. So there's going to be, there's already like all the Christmas clearance at the Dollar Tree. They got stuff, some of the things down to 25 cents. Y'all, I don't know if you've been paying attention or not. There's some that are 50 cents. At Five Below, we were just there today, and they've got stuff at 50% off. That's holiday. Winter stuff,
70% off today.
see, there you go. You go into your Walgreens, your CVS, they're trying to clear all that space because they need to reclaim it for Valentine's Day. So again, and or St. Patty's Day. So they've got to reclaim some of the same space in some of the smaller stores. Same thing with your grocery stores. Don't overlook the opportunity to go swing by those. And then winter clearance, believe it or not. Yes, we're still in winter. We are. But I told you guys, if you walk into Walmart, do not be surprised if you walk by Walmart and they've already got swimsuits out. They're
Oh,
going to start.
they had them out at Target. We went to Target the other day. I'm like, dang, I got the swimsuits out already.
And it's still snow on the ground in a lot of places. So my point is, like, yeah, the stores have a schedule, and they're putting that stuff out for a reason. Now, some of it could have to do with spring break, and people need to buy swimsuits for spring break. So they know exactly what people are buying. So take a hint from them, take a clue from them, and pay attention to what they put out and when they put it out. But yeah, winter is going to be going on clearance. Probably you're going to start seeing a lot more clearance for winter at the end of February. And you'll see more and more spring coming out. But there's a lot of spring clothes already out. I was like, okay, fine.
See, winter accessories, supplies, or equipment. So, yeah, we're talking about swimsuits and stuff, but it's still cold and snowy and such. Well, in most places, we're in Texas, so we haven't had snow yet this year. Hopefully, we'll skip that. But people still need the heaters or supplies. Maybe they had some supplies and they ran out and they need to resupply on
Oh yeah.
their, you know, or their kids lost their mittens for the 15th time and they need more mittens. And
Think about the ice scrapers for windows, because for some, like in Texas, we normally, if we get an ice storm, we're gonna get it in at the end of January and February. We don't get ice storms in December, or like that's when we normally, if we're gonna get an ice storm, and we don't get them often, but when we do, that's when they happen. So ice scrapers. Think about the places where they don't normally have that kind of activity. Those people are gonna be going online to buy that stuff because they're just in a state of shock. They don't even know what to do. And then, like in California right now, they got all that rain, but they also got snow for some areas as well. Things that are completely unexpected. So there's some areas of the US that are experiencing unprecedented weather that they're not used to. And so listing those things that they might need, from the little hand shovels to the bigger shovels if you're doing drop shipping, the generators if you're doing drop shipping, like there's opportunities everywhere when it comes to supplying those things. And they're still going to be hot, and people are still potentially going to be buying them depending on where we are when the groundhog comes out. He says we got 8 more weeks of winter. People will still be buying or grabbing whatever they need to just to get through the next whatever it looks like. So we still have some time for the groundhog, but I think it's going to be a long one. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees his shadow and got 8 more weeks, because this weather's been weird, real weird.
so upcoming holidays and major events in the first quarter. So we have Valentine's coming up. We have the Super Bowl coming up in a couple of weeks. I mean, we're in playoffs right now with NFL. So, you got to keep your ear down on who's going to be in the Super Bowl, because if you can get hold of that team's merchandise, everyone's going to be buying stuff for the Super Bowl parties and such. They want to buy the little football shaped chips bowls, and for when having their friends over, because last couple of years they couldn't really have parties with COVID, but that everything's kind of loosened up, they miss those parties. They want to have some fun with some of their friends. So
I think there's going to be a lot more parties this year. I think this is going to be the year of the party. So I agree with Kelly on that. And, you got, after Valentine's Day, you got St. Patty's Day. Between there, you got some major months. So the month of February is Black History Month. The month of March, I forget what it is. But my point is that you have some major things that are coming up, and people are going to be buying either products, ordering products, whatever it happens to be, not just products, items, whatever, merchandise that they want or need because of those things that are coming up. So pay attention to those. Planners, calendars, and journals. Again, back to, I don't even know if I spelled journals right. Anyway, back to the beginning, of what people want to do at the beginning of the year. And so, you got to get a planner and a calendar. I went and got another calendar from the Dollar Tree today, because we needed to write a calendar down for when we're cleaning out the storage unit in the garage, and which weekends those are going to be. And then also the weekends in which we are, which the church, we have a couple of churches that we visit, and which churches we're doing where, and when Bible study that they're going to be part of. So I was like, okay, we need a calendar that's a community calendar. So my boys each have their own calendar, and then we have the community calendar, and that hopefully keeps us set straight. And it's a reminder of what's coming up or what we're going to be doing when we go do whatever it is, whether it's roller skating or going to a baseball game. And so that's one thing. The other thing is, this year I'm forcing my boys to journal. They're not happy about it. It'll be okay, but they're going to be journaling. And so a journal is new. We've been trying to do, I feel like, for 7 years, which is really bad. But we're going to journal. And I think it'll be good for them as they continue to get older, to be able to express their thoughts, or just to kind of think about their day. Especially, I think for those people that are dealing with mild depression or whatever, just being able to come back and reflect. One of the things that I had been forcing my boys to do over the years. It's like, okay, tell me one thing that you feel like went well today for you, or one thing that you feel went right for you today, so that way they don't dwell on whatever bad thing happened in the day. Because one of my boys does suffer from mild depression. And so I've been reading for years that journals help, and I been trying to get him to start. We start and stop and start and stop. So I said, okay, this year we're not doing that. We're doing this every single day. So I'm going to journal with you. We're going to journal with each other. So yeah, moving differently in 2023. That's my goal. That's my objective. So people are buying these things for many different reasons, for different purposes. Anything you want to add to that, Kelly?
And don't forget about the accessories for journals, because those who do the bullet journals, then they gotta have all the little pins and the stickers to make it look all cool and such, and to make it own personalities. I mean, I tried to do bullet journaling, and I was in a Facebook group for a little while, and oh my goodness, these people are like, they're like, you know, artists and everything, and make a whole theme for each month, and it just, and then have all these crazy drawing skills. I'm like, I don't have time for all that.
She said, I'm lucky just to be able to document what I do document. But yeah, people are buying these things. And so, as a seller, like, this is something that you could be listing. I bought a boatload of Ted Lasso calendars. I've been selling Ted Lasso calendars. And yeah, it's um, just selling calendars can make you some money. It's part of the journey.